So let's take a second to talk about POTS and deconditioning, especially if you're an athlete. So I hear a lot, hey, I'm an athlete and I got POTS. How would something like this help me? So I think it's important to understand what deconditioning is and really how quickly it happened. So what is deconditioning? Deconditioning is when your body loses its level of fitness, and it causes a lot of changes, especially with POTS symptoms. So say you're an athlete or anyone else and you just got POTS, and often you feel pretty sick pretty quickly. Usually most people have had symptoms of POTS before, but then a flare happens, and that's when we end up hopefully getting diagnosed. So after just 1 week of inactivity, you're already going to see changes in your POTS symptoms. But after 2 weeks, there's going to be some pretty significant ones. You're going to see an increase in resting heart rate and a decrease in your stroke volume output. Stroke volume is the amount of blood that your heart pumps per beat. POTS, we often can see a decrease in blood volume and a decrease in the muscle mass of the crucial muscles that do help pump blood back to your heart. One of those being your calf muscles and your posterior chain. Your calves are called your second heart because they do such an effective job at helping your heart bring the blood back up from your legs. Even athletes can lose this key calf muscle pump functionality really quickly. So that's why a POTS-specific program like ours can help and make a world of difference. It helps rebuild that key functionality that you need to help reduce POTS symptoms across the board. That's regardless of your starting point. We have a level for everyone, and even if you're bedbound. So remember, whether you're an athlete or not, POTS doesn't discriminate, and neither does deconditioning, which happens within the first 1 to 2 weeks of inactivity. So I hope that kind of helps answer some questions on deconditioning and why this program was really built for anyone who has POTS.